Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Captain Paperweight tutorial. Today we are working on a new version of a item elevator. Now the reason why I created this was because of space constraints I had created on myself, and I was trying to make this as compact as possible. I do know there was a video out there, I believe Silent's done it. He's got like a tileable one that I believe, if I remember correctly, I was told someone else actually designed, and he does give them credit for it. And same thing's going to go on here. If for some reason this video or this design is already known, just let me know in the comments, my guys. I will definitely get on it and either probably take it down or at least acknowledge that there's another video out there that already has this. But anywho, let's go ahead and kind of show you what we got going on. So real simple, we've got the target blocks now functioning correctly, and they change the direction of the redstone to actually power the dropper right there. This first tile or level, I guess is the correct term I should use. First level is always going to be set up this way, and then every subsequent one is going to have observers being used to power this block to then trigger this dropper. And those observers are actually getting triggered by the signal down below. This works out really well. You actually don't need to use you can use any sort of block here. You could do all target blocks, or you could do a solid block. Totally up to you. These versions right here are just showing you that you can have them next to each other, and you know, either right next to each other where the the droppers are or one on either side. It will still function correctly. Another thing I want to point out is if it ends up being that your dropper is at this, setup ends up being to the point where the height it makes it where this last box still needs a signal. You don't have to build the whole thing on that last tile. You just need to do the observers, because they are going to get that signal to this block from these guys. So that top layer can even kind of save you a little bit, depending on how it ends up working out. Let's go ahead and test these. I'll show you these work. I've got 5 stacks of gold in that one. These guys are on. I got 4, and then I got a single one in each of these. So let them go ahead and do their thing, and that is that. And yeah, that's basically it on how they function. They can go up as high as you want or as low as you need or whatever. Only takes a 2x4 square area, as you can see here. And while those are doing their thing, let's go ahead and let's get this little tutorial going here. So first, obviously, you want to start out with your dropper. You're gonna get that bad boy in, boop, 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 right there. Then of course we got our comparator, our repeater, 4 redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a target block for this very first layer. And as I was mentioning earlier, every subsequent layer is gonna be a tiny bit different. We've got the dropper, then we've got the solid blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 2 will leave empty because that's where observers are going. I'm going to go ahead and use this solid block just because I happen to have it up for right there. But like I said, you could also use a target block if you wanted. But anywho, so now we need to do our observers. So it's going to be 2 observers per layer here as you go up. And then you want to go ahead and do your other dropper, comparator, repeater, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one does have to be a target block. So I just want to point that out. Anytime that you have in the layer the redstone components, that particular layer has to have the target block for it to function. The other layers, like I said, can be any other solid block, but they do need to have that target block every other one. So we'll do one more layer here just for fun, and then we will go ahead and get it running, so you can then see how easily it functions. And remember, like I said, if your last little dropper is at this level, not at this level right here, all you need to do is use the observers, and you do not need to place any redstone on these like you do on the other levels, because this observer is actually just seeing the status change in this, so it doesn't actually need to send any signal with redstone. So let's go ahead, let's throw some, we'll do here 16 signs, so it'll be nice, quick, and easy. Look at them just popping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, a whole bunch. And out there we go. Nice, quick, easy. It's done, and there is nothing left in the droppers. So that is it, guys. Let's go over here and let's check these out. These are obviously done by now. All 5 stacks, all 4 stacks, a stack, and a stack. So there is doesn't seem to be any loss as long as the flow is correct. Do not do a double hopper into this if you have a super high flow farm like a piglin farm. Don't know why you would use this in a guardian farm, but a guardian farm would be another good example of a heavy item flow, because this will just get overloaded and it'll just stop because it won't be able to function. So in these ones you will have to do a single hopper, but that's okay. That's just the way this one works. So thank you for watching. Definitely give a like and subscribe. I appreciate anyone and everyone who views my stuff, and by all means I'm always open for comments, suggestions, ideas. Let me know and I will definitely do whatever I can to accommodate you guys out there. But as always, my name is Captain Paperweight, and thank you again.